let's talk about the goat in 2018. Now, did you know that goat is one of the big fives in 2018? That is because it is one of those that contain a lot of auspicious stars. Now, when a particular animal sign houses many auspicious stars, normally indicates a lot of fabulous opportunities in the year. Do remember that being proactive is the key to realizing these opportunities, because a lot of people have good stars for the year, but then they don't decide to do anything. They just wait for shit to happen in their lives, and then that's why nothing happens. So you need to make important choices or career-changing choices or life-changing decisions in those years that are positive for you. Okay, and those years that are not so positive for you, all you need to do is basically just do exactly the same thing that you did last year. Nothing really big or bad could really happen to you because you ain't doing much, right? So for those of you who have the goat in the chart, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 great stars that you could take advantage of in 2018. Now, I know out there are people who are saying, in a dog year, the goat is under the punishment and they have all these problems. Listen, small issues compared to the positive stars. I always think that, it's important to look at what is good and how you can take it further rather than focus on the weakness and then, not be able to do anything about it. So let's talk about the good things. First of all, Jade Hawk. It's one of the stronger well stars amongst the 12 animal signs. So Jade Hall in the old days does represent Kam Yok Mun Tong. So basically it means, increase in asset value, property value, stuff that you own actually increase in terms of its demand. So first of all, in order to activate this star, you gotta ask yourself, do you have any assets? Do you have a business? Do you have a product? Do you have something that people want? Because if you don't have something in the first place, you can't times 10 or times 20 of that item. 20 times 0 equals 0. So here's the trick to using Jade Hall. First of all, you gotta have something. So if you don't already have something, go and get something, okay? Go and make something. You gotta get something, make something, or buy something that has got value, because you're able to turn this and increase its value, appreciate its value, and then sell it off to other people. That's how you make more money, because something appreciates in value. So that's what the Jade Hall means. So do that. So of course, I know some people say, oh, it's not easy. Listen, it's not easy to be successful, but it's not impossible, okay? When opportunities come, it is important for you to take the next right step. Just take the next right step to move up higher. It's not always take the next big step, just take the next right step, okay? Now, the other two stars, the Prosperity Star and the Fortune Virtual Star. Now, these stars actually indicate a lot of happy events, a lot of opportunities to mingle, meet new people, dine, party, enjoy your life. Now, this is a great star if you're thinking about lifestyle. Nowadays, a lot of millennials or younger people, it's all about lifestyle, it's about experience, it's all about enjoying life. Now, these are the stars that not only help you enjoy life, but not only that, create opportunities for you to improve your life. That's why it's so important. So be sure to make more opportunities to travel with people, meet new friends, attend all the functions and parties and events, because you're going to meet the right people at those events. What does it mean by right people? Maybe the right people in terms of relationships, maybe the right people in terms of your business. You might find the right partner, or you might find the right co-founder, so it's important that you go to these events, okay? Invite yourself there, right? Or at least position yourself to be invited to those events. Or if not, then you can attend, trips or go on to join, groups. This is so important that when you have these stars, it is important that you participate in those big functions, because that's where you're going to find the opportunities. So some people say, I'm antisocial. I don't like meeting people. I don't like parties. I hate drinking with people. Well, this is one of those years you might want to change that perspective, because you need to think what's important for you. If you want to find the right partner for your work, that is how you're going to get it. If you want to find the right mentor, that's where you're going to find them as well. If you need to find the right business people to fund your ideas and make your dreams come true, that is also something you need to learn. But most importantly, you will do it very successfully this year because you have these stars. Now, of course, if you also want to travel and just enjoy your life and have all these great life experiences, these stars are also perfect for that. Now, here's another star called Heavenly Virtue. Heavenly Virtue basically means blessings from heaven. You know, sometimes when people pray and they wish that a miracle can happen to help them dissolve a problem or a challenge, or bless them with opportunities and or a chance to meet someone and or to do something, you know, that's what heavenly virtue means. So what it basically means today is you need to be a bit more spiritual, a bit more aware of your thoughts and direct your intention and or ideas, because whatever you're thinking of, you might start to attract. That's what the heavenly virtue is about. And here's the thing, heavenly strength. Heavenly strength indicates courage, indicates faith. You know, one of the things that stops us as human beings from pursuing our goals or achieving our full capacity is fear. And fear holds us back from becoming who we are meant to be. But with this start, heavenly strength, you will somehow find the strength, the energy, the courage to pursue in spite of all the fears that you have. So this is a great start to have this year, either the people or some events or someone around you or something that you read will actually help you improve your confidence in yourself. And this is one of those years that you could step up on stage or the front of the stage and or take on a new role or be in a position where you previously are not so comfortable with. This is the year of breakthrough. So remember, all this points out to one decision. You actually need to be a bit more proactive. Not reckless, but proactive. At least decide what is your goals for 2018. What do you want to achieve? Don't have to achieve many things, just the top 3 things. What do you want? Think about that and then pursue that direction with confidence. Okay, now let's go on to the negative stars for the year. Now, although you have positive stars, every animal sign might have a little bit of challenge as well along the way. Nothing is like smooth sail all the way, right? So these 4 stars tend to give a little bit of a setback for the those born with the goat in the chart, but not to worry. Let me explain what they are. The curl tuck means arguments and disputes. Well, if you're not pursuing all the positive things I'm talking about, you're just staying home and doing the exact same thing as you were before, well, then there could be a lot of arguments with your friends and or with your work colleagues or with people. Curl tuck means arguments. And lonesome star means now, if you're pursuing that lifestyle thing, traveling around the world, meeting new people, then you don't have to worry about lonesome star. But if you're staying home and not activating your prosperity star or fortune virtue, then this lonesome star will kick in. You feel lonely, you feel that, there's no one to talk to, stuff like that. Now, triple punishment basically means that if you're not pursuing your career, you don't have a life goal, you don't know what you want to do, triple punishment means you create a problem out of something that doesn't exist in the same time. That's what the punishment basically means. A problem appears and then there seems to be no solution and it troubles you for a long period of time. That's what triple punishment means. And yellow flag basically means petty people. People that want to wage war on you. Sometimes there are haters that are hiding behind a keyboard and they might say some shit to you and then you don't know who they are. Well, that's what it means by yellow flag. Now, this only happens if you are not pursuing your goals. You are not doing something that is important for yourself, moving yourself up the corporate ladder, or you're moving into the business world. You're doing exactly the same thing, staying in the same comfort zone, just staring at a keyboard or your Facebook every day, and then you see all these yellow flags and then they piss you off. So you don't want to do that. So remember, pursue the positive stars, attention to the negative elements. Now, going down to details, the goat can appear in your year of birth, if you're born in these years, or if you have goat in the month, day, or hour of birth. To get your full chart, go on to joeyup.com/2018. You see the link on your screen above and or below at the comment section right now. There's also a full Thriver's guide for 2018 where I explain the entire concept about your chart in detail for you to make sure that you thrive in the entire year. So be sure to download that. Now, if the goat appears in your year, it does indicate that you have a great network this year. There'll be a lot of new places you'll be traveling to, new experiences, because the year is the outermost of your chart. If the goat appears on the month, well, this indicates in terms of your work, you might be traveling, having a lot of staying in new places, new hotels, new network, new friends, new opportunities. It's going to be a happy place in terms of your work. Now, if is the date, this is fantastic. That means your relationships. You can be traveling with your partner. If you don't already have one person, you might be finding someone or traveling with someone, or might fall in love with someone. In your travels, in your meetings with people, that is your social life is great. Now, if it's in the hour, well, this represents that you have a lot of good thoughts, you're feeling great, you have a lot of happy things that you're planning for the year, you're already planning for Christmas, what you're going to do. It's a great chart to have if you have goat in the chart, if you pursue the positive stars. Again, if you want to learn more about your 2018, go on to joeyup.com/2018. download your driver's guide and study everything that you want to know about your chart, plot your destiny chart. So once again, I'm Joey Yap and I'm wishing you a fantastic, happy and healthy year of the dog.